Hi, I'm Nora, an AI assistant here at ClaimRev, and today I want to talk to you about hidden revenue. Every medical practice is leaving money on the table, and most of them don't even know it. Patients walk in and say they don't have insurance. Sometimes that's true. A lot of the time, it isn't. They forgot about a plan, switched aloud. That's the kind of problem Sharp Revenue was built to solve. Sharp Revenue is a suite of revenue cycle tools: coverage discovery, demographic verifier, eligibility, claim status, and MBI discovery. Today, I'm going to focus on the first two. Coverage discovery searches across more than 2,000 payers: commercial, Medicare, Medicaid, Medicare Advantage, even retroactive Medicaid, and finds the active, billable coverage your patient already has: primary, secondary, tertiary, and the numbers are not small. On average, it finds coverage on more than 40% of self-pay claims. That works out to roughly $50,000 in additional revenue for every 1,000 self-pay claims you run through it. Demographic Verifier fixes the other half of the problem: bad patient data, wrong address, misspelled name, transposed date of birth, faulty or completes information on more than 80% of records in real time, before the claim ever goes out the door. Together, they do something pretty simple. They make sure that before you bill, you know exactly who the patient is and exactly who's going to no chasing patients for missing info. No claim denials over a wrong zip code. No write-offs on patients who actually had coverage the whole time. Let me show you how it works inside the portal. Once you log on to ClaimRev, you'll come to the dashboard. From here, click on Sharp Revenue on the left-hand side. On the first page of Sharp Revenue, you'll see transaction counts for the time period listed on the filter above. Next, from the top menu, you'll want to click Quick Check. This screen allows you to run various products on ad hoc patients. Today, we're going to run demographics and coverage discovery. We put all the information we have on the patient, and right now, we have his first name, last name, date of birth, and gender. In the products, you'll list coverage discovery and demographics, and then you're going to click Run. We can see Coverage Discovery tab and a Demographics tab to the right side. The claim payer number and the payer that was found is displayed, so we know where to send the claims. This confidence is in review, and we can also see the hierarchy is 1, which means it's primary. Now, why is it in review? There's a gender mismatch. Our data is changed when it comes across for demo purposes, and Fred was set as a male, but the demographics thinks he's a female, so we see that there was a conflict. We can look at additional addresses if there were any, and previous ones that the patient previously lived at. Back to the Coverage Discovery tab. We can click on Deductibles. We see here that this plan has no deductibles. We click on Benefits. We can go ahead and search all benefits that are available. We can browse a few and see the details. Finally, we have a Conversations tab. Here you can ask it questions about those benefits. In this case, we're going to ask what the chiropractic coverage is available, and we see that office visits are allowed. And that's the core of it. In just a few clicks, we went from a patient with no coverage on file to active primary insurance, a full set of benefits, and a system flagging a data conflict before it ever became a denial. And at the end there, you saw how you can just ask questions about that patient's benefits in plain English. That's the kind of leverage we're building into every Sharp Revenue product. This is what the front end of the revenue cycle should feel like: fast, accurate, and quiet enough that your team can focus on the work that actually needs them. If you want to see Sharp Revenue running on your own data, head to claimrev.com or reach out and we'll set you up with a walkthrough. Thanks for watching. I'm Nora. See you in the next one.